Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. Now give me a few minutes because this is a real hard, honest conversation about Stellar. I think it's about time we had this conversation. Uh, it's trading under 20 cents right now. I mean, it's bouncing around between 17 and 20 cents. So let's think about something, guys. If it just takes out the high of last year, which I think was like 91 cents, you 4 or 5x your money. That's just to get back to its high of a year ago. Now, like I said, I'm just going to rant, but hear me out, because if you have an interest at all in XLM, this is probably going to make some sense to you. Now, this isn't financial advice. This is just real world talk. I went down the rabbit hole on XLM. It's a fork from XRP. And one thing that I really noticed about XRP, HBAR, and XLM, to name a few, they are highly connected. XLM basically is on 2 or 3 boards around the world consulting with governments and the who's who, the G20 crowd. I mean, they know how to play the game. And trust me when I tell you guys, the world doesn't always evolve by the best one wins. Not even close. I mean, think about McDonald's. Everyone can make a better hamburger, but no one can beat them, right? They have one of the best systems in the world. They know how to play the game. There's a hell of a lot more than world domination of just having a badass product like Ethereum or even Bitcoin for that matter. You've got to be well connected. You've got to know the ins and outs of Washington. You've got to know how to speak to people from all over the world leaders, the G20 crowd, the dictators, the whole world. And from what I can tell, both XLM, and XRP, both those founders used to work together with XRP. And when you track all the projects and all the things that they have lined up, forget America, all over the world, man, it's pretty astounding. So when you see something like this and you get days where it's just falling apart, and you've got basically XLM is almost a carbon copy from what I understand of XRP. I mean, they're just, one of the same. The minute difference is they can basically process payments exactly the same. There is no real difference. They basically are just targeting 2 different markets. And in my opinion, it's just smart because one's going to target the banking around the world where people in third world countries and all over the world don't have access to banks. That's kind of XLM. And then XRP is tied directly to the big institutions. But now XLM is going to do the same thing too, just because they're not trying to totally dominate the banking. They're going to try to dominate one sector. From my understanding, they're still going to have a lot of big banks want to use XLM. So, this is really a gift because if you look at the charts and look at everything that's going on with XRP and XLM, they're kind of joined at the hip. That's just my opinion. But, they're being hammered for the same reasons XRP is. And when XRP gets released, it's going to be one of the biggest moves that most people's ever seen. And it's going to stay a powerhouse for a long, long time, in my opinion. And XLM is going to be right there with them. Now, I could be wrong, but, if you watch them really close, and you watch, you know, when Congress pulled up people, they pulled them up from XLM. You know, the biggest conversation was the lady that was representing XLM, and I don't know her name or any of that, but I watched a lot of it, and then when I went down the rabbit hole a little bit and saw what they were trying to do worldwide, I'm telling you, they're pretty damn connected, and that has value. So my suggestion to anyone that's watching this and you see XLM that you can buy under 20 cents, man, imagine, let's just hypothetically, 3, 4, 5 years from now. Well, do your own homework, because this is not financial advice, but I just wanted to rant because I thought it was, you know, I don't know. It just caught me off guard that it was really that ugly. And, man, if you ask me, that's a gift. I mean, that's an absolute gift. I mean, last year, you know, that thing hit like 91 cents, whatever it was. So, you know, it's fallen like a rock. Yeah, could it go lower? Absolutely. But if nothing else, guys, I'd highly suggest taking a look at it. Do your homework. See if you feel comfortable. You know, there's a little chance of the regulation folds over to XLM. I don't know. I think that's the scary part for everyone. You know, the thing about XRP, while we're talking about it, no matter how the outcome is, even if they are declared a security, or if they're not, they have free reign, man, to get to it. And they have, from my understanding, like thousands of banks ready to roll. You know, Bank of America is ready to roll with XRP. And you know, your other cryptos may be going to have to go through exactly what XRP went through. And if that happens, no matter which way it works out for XRP, man, they're going to be able to go dominate, because the cryptocurrency, you know, the protocol that can land the biggest banks for all their, you know, money movement across borders, that's the one that's going to dominate the market. You know, I personally think, and I guess we'll just turn this into an XLM and XRP rant, but, you know, XRP with its connections and then having all the regulation or whatever it is, it's going to be behind them. And that means that the big institutions will know where they stand. They can prepare for it. They can talk to their lawyers, get it all squared away, and they can act on XRP. And I wouldn't doubt if XRP comes running right back up the chart and parks itself right in front of Ethereum. It's been there before, and you know, they're not waiting for anything except regulation. We wouldn't be having this conversation if the SEC wouldn't have came in, and if the SEC went after Ethereum, which now that we're talking about it, what happens if XRP is designated a security and then they go after Ethereum? Imagine if they lock up all the Ethereum customers all around the world and start booting them off the exchanges. Think about it, guys. Everyone, you know, no one wants to talk about it, but it's something we all should consider. So I didn't mean to get off on that rant, but guys, I don't know. XLM at these prices, XRP for that matter, the only big difference is the way I look at it is that XRP will be free and clear. They will be back on the exchanges. XLM, I guess, could be under fire next. I don't think they are. I mean, from what I understand, they're doing a lot of the consulting at the White House. So that means something in my eyes. Again, this isn't financial advice. This is just me ranting and getting stuff off my chest. I think it's some good information. I wish it was live so we'd have two-way communication. But anyway, guys, I wanted to get that out there. you know, look at XRP, XLM. If you can figure out how to buy XRP, which you can, no matter what, in my opinion, when they're relisted, it's gone, man. It's gonna boom. So that's just my thoughts. So I would highly suggest you think twice about Ethereum, which I like Ethereum. I do a lot. But, you know, they're part of the conversation at the SEC because part of XRP's defense is why did Ethereum get a free pass? Now, I don't want to go down that rabbit hole, but, you know, we don't know what's coming up next. But we do know that XRP is going to be free and clear to get to it whenever that is. And then once they get listed on the other exchanges, and if XRP is designated not a security, woo, it's going to be fire, guys. So that's something to think about. You know, look at your risk reward. I mean, look how low you're buying these things. I'm going to go ahead and look at XRP price, and then I'll let you guys go. I haven't looked at it in a while because it's not easy to purchase, but you can. And right now, Ripple is trading at 62 cents. You know, look at that. And if you lay this chart over XLM, they're almost the same, except XRP is trading higher. But guys, I don't know. I would definitely start looking at XRP before all the news comes out. It can't be any more beat down. Think about it, guys. It's been beat down by the SEC. Bitcoin just crashed. The whole market just crashed. I mean, it's got to be close to the bottom. Now, again, not financial advice. I don't want to, you know, I don't want you to think I'm telling you to go do it, but just, you know, that's the 24-hour. It looks like it's trying to find a bottom. Let's look at the weekly. You know, after being beat down for over a year, you know, it dropped another 10 cents this week. That's actually, compared to everyone else, that's not that much. But again, that's because it's been beat down so much. But again, when you look at the all-time, it's traded up to just under $4. And you can buy it way under $1. Guys, come on now. Anyway, that's just my thoughts. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I'm not telling you to buy XRP or XLM or not buy Ethereum. I'm just getting this off my chest for whatever it's worth. Leave your comments. Please subscribe. Mash that notification because I'm trading a lot. I'm going to guide you guys into my strategies. If y'all have an interest to kind of learn the stuff that I've learned over many, many years of trading foreign currencies and stuff. Anyway, hit the like button, leave some comments, and if you're not getting into this market right now when it's down, you're not stacking, you know, your bags, and let me know why not. And if you are, let me know what you're looking at, and I'd be quite curious about that. And what do you think the upside is going to be? I'm pretty interested in that. Anyway, guys, take care.